Hello guys, today I'll be showing you two books that will improve your trading, two books that will ensure that you understand the markets better. One will show you how to work on your psychology, how to react to the markets. You'll understand the responsibility of the currency markets. So the first book is this one, Naked Forex. It's written by Alex Nectrin and Walter Peters. So the book, as you can see, will show you price action will be simplified in this book. You'll learn how to read the charts basically through price action without using any indicators. You'll understand the generally the nakedness of the charts, how to simplify your charts, how not to overcomplicate your charts. As you know, I'm a fan of ensuring that the charts are simple. So from this book, you'll be able to learn pure price action, which is actually the technique that I use in trading. I trade purely price action, understanding the candlestick charts as they are, understanding generally the behavior of the buyers and the sellers from charts that are clean, and I'm able to look for my demand and my supply depending on how those charts look. So with this book, you'll be able to get a new some few techniques to trade the currency markets. So the techniques that are included in this book can be used to trade any kind of market. So at the end of this book, you can be able to build a strategy, you can be able to build your own method of trading, you can also be able to understand how the charts work and how you can refine your own method. This is the first book that I recommend, Naked Forex. And for those maybe that have not been able to read this copy, make sure you grab a copy of this book and you'll find yourself understanding the markets better, understanding how to build your own plan through this book, and how you are able to remove indicators from your charts and trade price action. So that's the first book that I recommend, Naked Forex by Alex Nectrin and Walter Peters. It's a good book for beginners that have been able maybe to be mentored for the first time. They have learned the basics of the markets and they are working towards building their own trading technique. So that is the first book. The other book that I would recommend is The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. So this is a very good copy to learn. It teaches you how to become a disciplined trader, developing winning attitudes. So generally from this book, you'll be able to learn why you're losing your trades and how to not lose your trades. So a lot of this book is based on your psychology, how you react to the markets, how you react to the markets, and how you ought to react to them in the best way. So you'll be trained to understand why you lose trades, uh, why you win trades, but you're not able to maybe recover the losses that you've had, and why you end up not being profitable even after having many wins. So it also teaches you how to hold on to winning trades and your psychology during that period of holding on the trades. So Mark Douglas teaches a lot about why you should work on our psychology and why it's a big part of a trader's journey. So from this book, I was able to understand my responsibility in the markets and at what point do we introduce maybe behaviors that alter or mess up with our technique, We introduce methods that make us to become losers. We introduce maybe things that seem simple, but at the end, it damages how we think and how we react to the markets. An example given by Mark Douglas, sorry, an example given by Mark Douglas is that we tend to sometimes trade even without a stop loss, which is not a good behavior of a trader. And also, we tend to have our stop losses fixed, but once the trade starts to go against us and we see that it is almost hitting our stop loss, we tend to move the stop loss maybe lower or further so that it will not be hit while we expect that the market will recover and bounce back. So if we try to do that during a trade and actually the market reverses and goes back and we make profits, we tend to believe that we did the right thing, but we are introducing damaging behaviors slowly into our trading technique, and in the long run, this is what tends to cause us to blow our capital. So that one is discouraged in this book. And also trying to remove maybe a stop loss. This simply indicates, as explained by Mark Douglas, it simply indicates that we have now given responsibility to the market to get the profits for us in hopes that the market will bounce back and then recover. So this is one thing that is being taught by Mark Douglas, and I'd recommend this book in order to fix some of the bad traits that you're introducing in your trading without even knowing it. So make sure to grab a copy of this book to build your psychology better. The other book that Mark Douglas has written, I've read it, is Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone is also a good book to understand how to trade better, to understand how the markets work better, and remember that our goal is to make sure that we trade simply, understand the markets better, and improve our personality and our trading. So make sure to grab this copy as you start trading, and also the first copy that I showed you, Naked Forex. It's a good book written by Walter Peters and Alex Nextring. So that's all about this video. I only wanted to show you the books that can be useful in your trading journey and as you build your personality in trading and understanding how you can become a better trader. So that's all for this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you can keep growing. I'll be dropping videos on trading education so that you can be able to understand the markets better from the foundation. So until next time, bye.